guys, Sam here, and as you saw, I went on my first test ride with the body on. I did check the speed. I got it up to 30, but I was kind of cautious because this front end's so light it was skating around and I don't want to get hurt. I told you guys I wanted to do lock and done, so let's start off with the grill. So with the grill, my dad and I made it. Unfortunately, I did lose a lot of my videos that I put together for this, so I'm going to see if I have a clip of us putting it together, but if I do, here it is. So this is going to be our front grill. I still got to grind it down and clean it up, and then we're going to paint it. But this is actually the front end of the wheelbarrow that we used for Bouncing Betty, and we saved it when we made Bouncing Betty because we're like, we could use this for something, and we are now using it for this. So we're planning on painting this like a chrome color and this like either red or black, you know, so. And then we're going to make it look like a kind of like a radiator. But this is what we have so far. We just got to clean it up and paint it now. And as you hear, it's raining, so had to get this done before the rain started pouring. This grill is actually kind of heavy. By actually kind of, it's pretty heavy. So we figured we'd do that also by when we're wanting to just ride and just go straight and fast without lifting the front end. We just put this on. So here it is. So as you see, I cleaned up and painted my rims. A little dirty because of the rain, but I did go with like a chrome look to go different than Bouncing Betty. Bouncing Betty's black. Figured this would go chrome. And then I also did some body work. Still going to need a lot of body work. Again, you missed some sanding and bondoing, but there's more to come, so that's what for that. And we did add a wheelie bar. Thank you, Uncle Dave. This actually came out off of one of his old cars, which I believe was a Camaro, and as you saw, it bounces a lot, so we got to think of something to stiffen it up a little. But that's what we got so far. And for my favorite part, it's a little slow, so we're going to speed it up a bit. But it is, the only complaint I have is a little noisy. Other than that, it's easier to get in and out. So for the lift, as you saw it doing, I want to show you how it's done. So right here, I bought this. I just put in chair lift, but I believe they're called armatures, and that one there's so many different sizes, but this one is the perfect size for us. I'll put it on the screen on what size this one is, but it lifts up to 300 pounds, and it actually comes with a remote, this box here that so you could use the remote, but it also has this switch here to control it, and it comes with a battery. So you get all that in a kit, and it's really easy to use. You know, you read the manual, but even on here itself, it shows you what goes where, and you know. So, and then when we first hooked it up, we kind of mounted it too low, and when it was pushing through my hinges. And if you see right here, I have the hinge marks, and so where those holes are, those are where my hinges are, and it kind of started pushing through. So then I raised it up a little, but then when pushing, we started hearing cracking noises. So then we made this metal plate to spread out the pressure that is being pushed. So it works. It's really easy to use, and it's pretty neat having it lift on its own instead of having people lift it. So that's why we went with this. And while it's up, if you come along here, you can see that I hooked up a stereo. Here's what I have so far. I have the radio over here, but I actually have to move it over on this wall because it's really, when it's like this, it's real close to the pull coil. So I'm going to move it over here to have more clearance. And then these speakers I actually got off of Amazon. They were like a little over $20, and they're called Berserk Audio or whatever, but it has two 6.5 woofers and then 2 tweeters. The woofers I have back here, they're mounted on and kind of like sealed in like these little triangle pieces I put up here, and then the tweeters I have up here, so when you're looking here you can't really see anything, but then once you're looking, you see it. I have it hooked up to a battery. I'm going to go on YouTube and go to non-copyrighted music so you guys could see how it sounds. It's mad right now. So, as I said, here's the woofers. They're 6.5. I have them in these triangles. And the tweeters are up here. So they'd be closer, like more by your head. And then I'm actually going to caulk up the wires, like to hide it better. But for now, I just have it hanging because I still got to figure out everything I have to do towards the wiring of the radio. When it's lifted like that, I realize it's easier to put gas in, and since I haven't moved this yet to use the pull cord, it's still easy to use once it's lifted like this. So usually when it's up like this, you get in, and then there's a box here that I use to lower it. Then it lowers down, but you get the idea. That grill definitely holds the front end down. So guys, this is what I have so far, and I am truly happy with what it is so far. But we do gotta still paint, add lights, and finish up certain things. But as of for now, this is what I got. Hopefully next video or 2, it will be completed. So as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I hope you enjoyed your cruise down the Lashman Road.